Hello YouTube. In this video what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to install VirtualBox 5.0, and we were going to get it properly set up, and then we were going to learn how to use VirtualBox. So this is going to be a series on how to install, configure, and use VirtualBox. As you see what I have in front of me, oh, by the way, this is Linux Mint 17.2. The instructions I'm about to do will work on any Ubuntu flavor. There we go. Y'all get to keep the errors. I'm not editing that out. Anyway, don't have to do anything special as far as repositories or PPAs or anything. VirtualBox 5.0 is in the main repository. So what we do is just open up a terminal, and of course we're gonna have to sudo. Actually, let's make that font a bit bigger. I like tiny fonts. There we go. Let's maximize that for a minute. Alright, then we're going to apt-get install VirtualBox-5.0. Now, before I get started on this, I need to let you know that I'm using kernel 4.1.6. It's not the stock kernel, which is 3.16. If for some reason you go through this and it does not work properly, it may be VirtualBox is incompatible. VirtualBox 5 is incompatible with the older kernel. If that's the case, all you have to do is start over and just do VirtualBox and leave the -5.0 off. But today we're going to do updated software. So we got 5.0 going on here. And I'll even show you what I got. Uname. Learned to type today. I see I've got kernel 4.16 going on over here. Okay. Sudo apt-get install VirtualBox -5.0. And then we put our sudo password in and let it run. Now, as you can see on here, it's only going to install one package. This is because I already had it installed. I just uninstalled it before I started making this video so I can show you. Now, the additional configuration steps I have not done yet, so you'll get to see those. Go ahead and let this get going. Anytime now. And I apologize to those that have picky ears. My allergies are going off, and I am having my morning cup of coffee with you. So, in fact, while I'm thinking about that, I better take my allergy medicine. Come on, VirtualBox, hurry up. I had, not so long ago, I had a user complain about how unprofessional it was for me to eat while I'm making a video. I had another one complain about the throat noises I was making. The answer to that is quite simple. I appreciate your input. Thank you very much. However, I do this because I want to. I'm not a professional. I don't do this professionally, and this is just a hobby for me. So if you're looking for professional grade videos, this might not be it for you. Alright, as you can tell, that's done. Give me a second. Alright, as you can tell, that was done. Right here it says add group. The group VBox users already existed. Again, that's because I already had it installed. There are no users in the VBox group. And this is important because we have to add ourselves to it, which is what we're going to do next. So that's also a sudo user mod, lost myself there for a second, -A capital G in his VBox users, and then put the username in there. In my case, it's Scott. The A is for append, and the capital G is to add this group to this user. There's other ways you can do it, but this is my favorite way. So you'll find in Linux that there's more than one way to draw a square. You can either go right and up, or you can go up then right. Either way is fine. Find whichever way works best for you. And don't worry about those that complain that you're doing it wrong, unless you're actually doing it wrong. But anyway, so from there, let's go ahead and clear this out. And all right, I'm going to keep, or I'll bring that back. After you install VirtualBox, it goes through and it builds the kernel modules and everything else, and you add yourself to the VBox users list. The only thing you need to do to use VirtualBox at this point is to just run it. However, it's best to go ahead and restart your computer. The restart will, actually, hang on just a second. That I don't have it. Yeah, I got it right there. Okay, so let's do this. Before we restart, I'm just going to run VirtualBox. And I'm going to put this pack in here. Preferences. Go down to extensions. And we're going to put this extension pack in here. What this is going to do is it gives us access to USB 2 protocols, webcam, that kind of thing there. It extends the functionality of VirtualBox. Adds RDP in there, PXE, that kind of thing there. So we're going to go ahead and add that. As soon as I type my password correctly. Alright, so that's installed. We're going to click OK. And we'll go ahead and close that. And we're going to close this. And what we're going to do here, I'm going to break the video, but when we come back, I'll already be back on my desktop, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. So see you in just a second.